is up everyone, Jeff here, no cutscenes, and today I have another tutorial. Sorry I haven't done one in a while, work has just been crazy busy, but yeah, I got one here today after the Wasteland workshop, and it's how to make switch powered doors. And as you can see here, I made like a little powered door inside the bus, used the rug glitch, used the multi-select, so it actually looks like it's a powered door. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and basically I set it to be a 3-second timer. 1, 2, 3, it closes. It's pretty easy. Watch the tutorial, you will learn a lot, I promise you, and it's really quick. It only maybe is like 5 minutes and then a couple minutes of me showing other ideas. And you know, I have this little bus here and made it my own. And as you can see, it works from both sides. You don't have to use the pressure plate, which I don't like using as it takes up kind of a lot of space. And again, I have that delayed switch set to 3 seconds. You just need to connect it to a terminal, but I'll show you all how to do it. So for that purpose, I set up a door here. It's just one of the powered ones. You can use either the wood one or the concrete one. I know I'm going to use the concrete one in the future, so I might just, went ahead and build it. So what you're going to want to start is, and you're going to need to make sure that you have at least 3 power, just because that's, the smallest amount of power you can have with one of the generators. And first of all, you're going to need to build a terminal. You don't really need to if you just don't care about the timing, but I like to have the time. I like it to be specific. So yeah, go ahead, build a terminal, connect power supply to the terminal first, because the terminal is what you're going to connect everything to. Then after that, you can build your switch. You can use either the wall-mounted one, the one that's on like a pylon, even the big power pylon one. Then after that, connect that to the terminal, the switch, whichever one you use. Put some rugs down, the mats, so you're doing the rug glitch basically for the terminal. And then after that, you're going to want to place the delayed off switch. Not the delayed on one, it will only work with the delayed off switch. I just found this to work best, and honestly I haven't found it to work any other way. After that, you connect the delayed off switch to the switch, and then the delayed off switch to the door. And then, as you can see, you can set it to whatever, delay you want. If you want it to be a ½ second, so you have to get in there real fast. If you want it to be 5 seconds, you can do that. And I think I set it to 5 seconds here just to show you, that it'll be, open for a little while. Then after that, you're going to need to set up the second side. And basically, you're just going to repeat what you did on the front side. You're going to set up either switch you want. I'm going to go ahead and use the power pylon switch here. And then you connect it to the terminal. And again, with everything here, it's going to be through the terminal. It's not going to be through the actual power supply, because the terminal kind of separates everything and just, makes everything easier. And of course, you want to put everything, and I mean everything, on the rugs. Do the rug glitch, make sure that you have like the right spot to do it. Of course there it doesn't work, but again, you'll just have to mess around, find it where you can actually move both the rugs at the same time. And you're going to want to do this even for your power source. You're going to want to do this for both of the delayed off switches. You're going to do it for whatever switch you use and the terminal, because you want to make sure everything is tight. So again, connect the delayed off switch to the power pylon switch here, power pylon switch to the terminal, and then delayed off switch to the actual powered door. Of course, it's going to be set at like ½ second initially. You're just going to have to change it to 3 seconds or whatever, and it's going to set both of them at that time. If you connect another terminal to the other side, you can have it for a longer second, but you don't really need to. So it's not really like you need 1 at 5 and 1 at 2. It really doesn't matter. If you want to do that, please go ahead. You have 1 power left over, but I like to connect like one of those light bulbs, like one of the new ones there, so you get a little ambiance. But next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that, of course, like you see here, everything is kind of separated with the mats, and then you just want to put it into the door. The back side really doesn't matter, because it's going to go kind of like into the side anyway, so you want to make sure that it's on the side where that, the conduit on front of the actual powered door is. So it's on the right side here. On the front, it's going to be on the left side. So then, of course, you don't want to actually remove the mats yet. You want to make sure everything is in place to your liking, whatever. And you can kind of do the, you can do the power source last, just because it's only connected to the terminal. It only has 1 point of connection, so it's really easy to do the rug glitch. But if you would have did the terminal there, it wouldn't have worked, because it would have been intersecting with the actual powered door. It just wouldn't have worked out. And as you can see, this kind of, you can put it where you want if you want it just like near, but I actually ended up doing rug glitch again because I need to follow my own advice. But yeah, you want to do the rug glitch with pretty much every object that you use, except if you use the wall-mounted switch, because the wall-mounted switch is going to go right onto it anyway, and you can move the wall-mounted switch pretty much anywhere as long as you have a little bit of the powered pylon, or the delayed off switch sticking out, as well as the terminal. So you want to move the terminal last. You can put it into a wall, you can put it into like a bookcase, you can pretty much put it anywhere, because you're not going to be using it for anything else anymore, except if you wanted, of course, to connect that light. And again, you would just have to do that before you moved everything. And the point of this is just to make it all, less clutter. You don't want everything crisscrossing, no wires intersecting with each other, and once you're good, that's it. You're pretty much ready to go. You can use it both sides. It'll open and close because the delayed off switch turns off the power after 3 seconds, but it doesn't turn off the other side's power. So one side is always on, the other side will turn itself off as long as you just press the switch and then turn it back on. You can also put lights on it because there's always going to be one side that has power to it. It's not going to like turn off and on, or like the interval switch where it flickers or whatever. You can have the lights on. I like it a lot. It gives you a lot more, I guess, opportunity to make like powered doors for your own personal spaces, because I haven't seen one settler use this. And as you can see, like I made one into a bus, and you just have to use the rug glitch with the bus, and then you can actually get it perfectly aligned. Of course, you have to put down like the supports first, just kind of eyeball it, test it out. But yeah, you really just kind of do that. And if you need to like see how I made all the wires not crossing each other, you just kind of have to use the conduits and make sure that they run along the same grid as far as the switches and the delay off switch. You can figure it out. It's really easy. Once you kind of get it, you get it. I mean, I made one for another building. You can set it to different timers. Like, it's up to you, and I love it because it just makes things look cool. It makes you feel good. I don't even know, it's just really cool. And actually, I have another video coming up with another powered door tutorial. This one's going to be pretty cool too. It's actually with one of the trailers, and the trailer itself, not the bus, will actually snap onto one of the power doors. It's pretty cool. And yeah, as you can see here, like the lights don't turn off or on whenever you use the switch. They just stay constant because at least one side near it is going to have power directed to it at all times. So yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned a lot. Have a good week.